Hey, how's it going? I'm back again. Although today I know what I'm going to talk about, and it's not uplifting, nor is it a happy subject. Wind is out of my sails again because I got some news that I'm not real happy about. I was I had a gastro appointment, gastroenterologist appointment January 9th, and discussed with those guys about my extremely slow gastrointestinal system. TMI, which this channel is anyway. But my bowels do not move at all. Hardly. Now, is that because of my neck, just like my bladder issues, or, is that a different reason? I have no idea. I don't know if they know. I have always had issues with my bowels. I remember being in kindergarten, crying in the bathroom, praying to Jesus, praying to God that if He would just let me poop, I would be a good girl. I would be a good girl. I wouldn't do anything bad. I promised all kinds of stuff if He would just let me poop because it hurts so bad. That's so sad to think about. My little tiny 5-year-old self praying to God if He just let me poop because my belly hurts so bad. Now, some of it is probably genetic. Some of it was from abuse. Like I said, I mentioned that before. Who knows? But I've always had tummy troubles. Now, I just had a colonoscopy and an endoscopy, which they did not find any polyps. They did not find any evidence of anything. But they did find that I'm having severe spasms of my esophagus, which I knew, and they had to dilate my esophagus, which I have had to have done quite often in the past several years, almost twice a year, my esophagus. I don't know what's going on with that. We have no idea. Now back to I've had gastroparesis, which means my stomach doesn't empty very fast at all. The testing for it, you go in, you eat this nasty stuff, and they take x-rays of you every so often. They time it. The last time I was there, I think it was 6 hours I was there. And the results I got back, my doctor told me that I wasn't even done with the exam because it still didn't go all the way through my system. But that was before my bypass as well. So I only have part of my small intestine. So even less intestine for my food to travel through, and it still don't want to go. But at that time, before my gastric bypass in 2024, he told me it was taking my intestines like 100 times longer. So literally was like from the time I ate till I passed it was like a week and a half instead of like a day or 2, 3 days, like normal. Sick. No wonder my guts hurt. No wonder I was nauseated. No wonder I am nauseated 24/7. I'm constantly nauseated. I vomit quite often. Sometimes almost every day. Yeah. It was worse. It was probably 6, 8 times a day. Now it's quite a bit better. The further out from this surgery I've gotten, the better it's gotten. But this surgery did not by any means cause that. I've always had that too. It did not help. Trigger warning. Like I said, my whole channel is a trigger warning. But as a pageant and young teen and the modeling and runway and all that stuff, I was taught all these fun eating disorders, and yeah, so that didn't help either. I already had stomach issues, and then to add, bulimia or anorexia on top of it. Yay. And then getting pregnant, it was, not a good thing to do. But anyway, now I'm dealing with this. So I am currently on a regimen of Miralax, which I take twice daily. I also take 2 prescription laxatives on a daily basis. I also have suppositories that I take on a daily basis. I also do enemas sometimes on a daily basis, depending, as we're doing a bowel routine at this point, because my bowels don't want to work. And I had been referred up north to the big hospital, like I've talked about before on my channel, to the specialist up there, because we don't have them around here. So due to where my injury, where they did all my surgery, is up so high, and affects my nerves from C1. Most of my stuff is like, what is in my mouth? Like C3 level. So it's affecting my bowels and bladder, I would imagine, because it's gotten worse. But because I'm having more issues lately, they referred me up north. So I've been waiting since January 9th, and I'm like, why have I not heard anything? I've contacted them back. They said they hadn't heard anything. So I called my local doctor and said, hey guys, like, I have not heard anything from these people. Have you guys heard something? Like, I need to figure something out, because at this point, like, these medications are not cheap. They are very expensive, and they're not helping. So I got to figure something out. And supposedly this specialist doctor is going to help me figure something out. They're like, well, we haven't heard anything. What the heck is in my... Did I have hair in my mouth? She said, this specialist doctor, she was supposed to help me figure something out. And they're like, well, we'll just give you the phone number. You call up there and see, maybe what's going on. You should have heard something by now. So I call up there, give them my name, date of birth, and, hey, what's going on? They're like, oh, yeah, they denied your referral. So I don't understand. She said, yeah, because our doctors are so busy right now. We denied the referral because we're not taking second opinions at this point. Second opinion. So she is supposedly the motility specialist in the area, like motility specialist, but she won't take me because it's considered a second opinion, I guess. So now what am I supposed to do? Still take these medications that aren't working. Yeah. So I've been sitting around for a month throwing down these pharmaceuticals that aren't touching it. Now, alongside that, I take MCT oil. I drink coffee to try and help. I eat a high fiber, well, I eat lots of uh like veggies, high fiber veggies, um green leafy veggies, like that type of stuff. Um you name it. Anything and everything that would help a normal person naturally, I do that too. Like I said, I drink tons and tons and tons of water. Um, I don't know. I don't know. So, that's my update for today. I know y'all probably it's gross to talk about that, but being wheelchair bound, I don't know. What do I do? Anybody have any suggestions? I guess I do more research because this ain't it. And to top it off, the nurse was not very nice either. My locally. So fun. That's great. I don't know. It's exhausting. Being chronically ill is exhausting. But we'll make the best of it, right? I haven't fallen today. That's good. I'm turning a very nice shade of green, and green's my favorite color, so that's a good thing, right? I don't know, y'all. Well, I'll make it through another day. I woke up breathing this morning, so that's a positive. I know why they didn't call me back. I guess that's a positive. Guess I'll take it, because I don't know what else to do. I don't know. I'm just sick of this. I'm sick of it. Anyway, all right. That's all I got for today. I guess I'll figure something out. I figure out, y'all gotta, I don't know what to talk about. I'm sitting here bored. I don't know. My dog won't tell me nothing. She's sitting over here looking at me stupid. I'm supposed to come up with stuff. The cat's just running around crazy, jumping off the wall like something's chasing her. I don't know who's chasing her, but whoever it is, they're not talking to me. My dreams ain't been that interesting to talk about. So, but anyway, no one's told you today you are loved. And until next time, y'all take care.